that brings us to discussion and/or approval of the Iowa Association of School Board legislative action priorities.
I guess what I would suggest there is there's something out of the list that ISB provided that is you're passionate about, make your case. What I'd like to do is just jot a few notes down and whatever you as a board believe the top 3, 4, or 5 are, then I'll put it into the paperwork and get it to ISB. If you're okay with that. So in other words, I'm all ears.
So if, like on number 6 on the first page there, sports funding to ensure all 3 and 4-year-olds, that says 2011 ISB priority, that we don't have to say we want that?
No, you still would. That was last year's priority.
Okay.
If it says 2011.
Also, we would have to restate, okay.
I had that one circled.
Preschool funding is what you're really
And
getting
then
at.
also allowing you to count the 4-year-olds in your enrollment count.
Yeah, it's number 6 on the
Yeah.
first page there, Kevin.
Okay. And just assuming that the governor signs it at the end of July here, they move the .6 for preschool next year back to .5. .5 of the full student is what will be reimbursed for preschool. That changed mildly, assuming he signs it.
Yeah, right.
Who knows? Okay, so preschool funding?
Yeah, number 6. So they're asking for the top 5, so if anybody else has any other ones they want to.
Well, I think that 10 is important. To support setting a law of growth at a rate that encourages continuous school improvement, reflects actual cost increases.
I agree with that one too.
Yeah, get it out in a timely manner. Let me say that.
Well, yeah.
Before July 1st.
Yeah, like this year, how could you possibly deal with this thing using good fiscal practices the way they tell you to do things right, and then they
Well, that's
don't
just
do it
it.
right
They tell you how
at
to-
their level.
They tell you how to do it, but they don't have to follow that.
They don't have to do it right on their end.
Right.
There were a few politics going on, and the education stuff was some ball bumps back and forth. Pretty obvious.
I also had 21. That's
I did too.
supports the use of fiscal plant and equipment levy funds to purchase computer software, payment of software licensing fees, and et cetera. I mean, that is very expensive.
I think the situation that we're going through right now with renewing all of our computers, I think it's important for us.
And that's just going to continue. It's not going to go away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might as well pass number 22 because number 20 also because they keep messing with it every year. No matter of school start time.
So far I have 3 things down. And that's
20
fine.
would be the 4.
I thought you were just looking at it. My bad.
You didn't. What do you miss? You got one, Brad?
Nope.
32, Brent.
32. Yeah, that's just a wish list. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say it in the paper. It's kind of a wish list.
That's not a priority.
Make our life easy.
I'd like to stand up on the floor and present this resolution resolved that either the Department of Education be abolished or the legislature refrain from issuing educational directives and mandates affecting the public schools.
I like that.
Did you
Which
write
one was that
that?
one? I remember.
I did write it.
Oh.
As sloppy as it is.
That's number 40. Chuck's.
You'd have to be one of those guys as it gushes up
I was
the
just saying,
microphone.
We can send in 4, that's fine.
I agree.
So, but we do need, what's that front page say, Kevin? We do just need a motion to approve those resolutions, whatever numbers.
So far I had down 6, 10, 20, and 21.
I'll make that motion to send those in to the IASB as our priorities listed.
Second.
We have a motion second to submit whatever those numbers were, that you've got to those, John.
Yep.
To the IASB legislating assembly, I guess it is. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0.
And if at all humanly possible, in that packet from ISB is the advocacy survey. It'd be really nice if there were, each of you had one of those filled out at some point when we got to the advocacy survey. I think they wanted that individually. Or John, do you remember? Or if you'd like me to fill that out, I can do that too.
Real simple.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I'll do it. Thank you. Would you like to meet more together?
I'll turn it over to you. Careful.